Yeah, good evening all. This is Aaron again with day 52 of my Tour de France. As usual, check out the playlist and subscribe for more updates. So this is Lac de Saint-Perdu, a lake just north of Limoges. So I just went for a swim. The main highlight today was Oradour-sur-Glane, a village where all 600 inhabitants were massacred by the Germans in World War II. Near the end of the war. Yeah, more on that later in this video. This evening, tomorrow afternoon, taking a train to the Pyrenees. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll get up early tomorrow. Apparently that Perseid meteor shower should be visible at the moment. So I'm going to check now, is that best to see tonight or tomorrow morning? It would be nice if it was visible tomorrow morning and then I could come here before dawn, watch the stars, and then maybe go for another swim before cycling. And yeah, that'd be cool to watch it from here. Plan to camp close from here, but first priority is to dry off. So this is Émoutier. It had a Karl Marx street, so I'm used to seeing that a lot in East Germany. I wasn't expecting to see that in France. And then I saw this poster. I don't know much of what it's about, but it reminds me of the Paris Commune. So yeah, I guess it's something like that as well. Because there's nothing to forget, because of the school of massacres, the science of the chain. But yeah, I don't know much about this text. Is it old? Is it from the original Paris Commune? Back whenever that was, mid-19th century, I think? Or is it something more modern? Then after that, went on to Oradour-sur-Glane, where yeah, I think it was a few days after D-Day. The Germans massacred 600 or something people, just shot all the men and put all the women and children into a church, I think, and set it on fire. And then, so afterwards the village was just left as it is. Cars and machinery left to rot, buildings left to rot, kept as a memorial. Here's where everyone was buried. So I guess it's just a mass grave with hundreds of bodies in one big hole. And then, yes, there was a reminder about the Rwandan genocide. So I was 14 at the time of that. So obviously, I was aware of it at the time. I knew it was Hutus versus Tutsis, and that probably, yeah, that the Belgians were responsible in how they administered the place originally back in the day. So just made me realize how ignorant I was. Afterwards I watched a video about it to learn more. So yeah, I guess there's kind of a Western bias there. I know a lot more about the Holocaust from the Germans and the the breakup of the former Yugoslavia. I think I kind of already knew a lot of details of that, but yeah, genocide in Rwanda is, yeah, we don't learn the details. It's just this crazy thing that other people do. So it was nice to have a reminder then about this, and then I watched a few videos afterwards to learn a bit more about it. And also on the Oradour, so I saw somewhere that some of the German high command were kind of quite shocked and embarrassed by this. They wanted to court-martial the German officers that did this massacre. And I think this was just a few days after D-Day. So maybe there was at that point some of the higher ups in the German army were looking ahead to what would happen if the Germans lost and the Allies won. So they wanted to look good in front of the Allies. That's my theory anyway. That the only reason that they frowned upon this particular massacre was that they realised the war was nearly over. That's my theory anyway.